So I'm thinking about renting my own inflatable for a party I have. What kind of equipment should I expect to see show up?
First thing you'd expect to see is your inflatable itself, and that comes with the tarp that goes underneath the inflatable. You could have either sandbags or stakes to anchor the unit down. You can have the blower to inflate the inflatable, which is going to be on all the time, and extension cords, and either a GFCI adapter itself, or you can plug into an outlet that has a GFCI adapter inside of it.
Gotcha. And I'm looking at you here. You a football coach, you a soccer coach or something like that? I see a little whistle on your hand there.
This is a whistle. This is a safety device that you use to go and alert the children if you have it to get their attention. Like if the unit is deflating and you need to get the kids out, you can blow the whistle, get their attention, have everyone sit down, and then exit the unit in an orderly fashion.
Place vinyl tarp on the ground where you are planning to place your inflatable. Unroll tarp. Stretch and fully open tarp in the proper place. This is a good time to check to make sure the placement of your inflatable is acceptable, since you have a visual aid and you can see where it will be placed. After you are satisfied with the placements, bring the inflatable to the tarp and begin to unroll. After the inflatable is unrolled, unfold the inflatable. Make sure that it is fully laid out so that the entrance and the blowers are in the intended spots and that it is centered on the tarp. Also make sure all of the anchor points are accessible. Fasten all nylon straps and tethers on all anchor points to your anchoring devices and make sure that they are all attached properly. Check for air tubes and vents, closing all of the vents except the one that will be attached to the blower. If an extension cord is needed for the blower, only one cord may be used and it may not exceed 100 feet in length. Connect the blower to the GFCI and ensure that they are both working properly. The unit inflates with a flip of the switch on the blower. Observe the inflation process so that you can turn off the blower if needed. Once the unit is fully inflated, take a moment to walk around the inflatable to double check all of the air vents are closed and anchor points are fastened properly. Place mats over any tripping hazards. Look at wires in any walkways. Proper ground matting requires a 2-inch gym mat or the equivalent. When the inflatable does not have an exit step, the matting must be a 6 foot by 6 foot area from the exit. If there is a step attached to the inflatable, the matting must extend 6 feet in all directions from the exit. Do a careful walk around with the delivery crew and inspect the setup. The staff member should show you the following: how your unit is anchored, how the blower is attached and reattached, how to turn the blower on and off, the emergency safety exit on your specific unit, the manufacturer's information patch including number of children permitted on the ride at one time. Your rental company should provide you with a temporary copy of the owner's manual for the specific inflatable you are renting. You should go over this manual with your rental company and have them give you a walk around to review the specific instructions for your inflatable for intended use and proper setup. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, traditional bounce houses should have at least 75 pounds at each corner. However, some of the large, elaborate inflatables may require up to 500 pounds at each anchor point. The anchoring straps attached to the inflatable should be tight, but still allow for room for the inflatable to move. Otherwise, these anchor points can tear as the inflatable naturally shifts when the children jump.